all that. Let's see. Oh, in case you were wondering, one of the sheets back there, we're giving all consultants the opportunity to earn their Power Start again this month. So you can, this is a new consultant program that when you do your 30 cases in 15, we say 15 days, but the company says a month. Then you get your little charm bracelet and you get an opportunity to earn your Power Start charm. I'm going to pass these around. Can you give Renee the first one? And so this is your Power Start bracelet. If you didn't do it before, when you were a new consultant, you didn't get your 30 cases in 30 days done, we're always doing a PSO, which is Power Start Gold. So it's just pretty much the blueprint. If you want to be a director, you want to be in a red jacket, you want to be in a car, Power Start is your answer. That's pretty much it. I mean, there's really not, I don't even talk about Perfect Start. I only talk about Power Start because that's where you're really going to get good. When I come to your house and I wake you up at 4 o'clock in the morning and say, tell me your table clothes, tell me your table clothes, tell me your intro, and you can spit it out with no question, you master your question. So that's what we want for every one of you. We want you to master your party so that you know exactly what to say. All right, I'm going to go through this quickly before I get into hostess coaching. This is our treasure hunt. This is going to be a challenge for you guys to work on this month. It gives you ideas of women that you can talk with to sharing the marketing plan. Just maybe they're people you haven't thought of before. That's why we're doing a treasure hunt. And everybody wants to be in Red by seminar. So we've got 2 weeks left. If you're in Sapphire, you got till tomorrow. So no pressure. If you're in Diamond, we've got 2 weeks. It makes it so much easier to pack if all you have to do is bring that red jacket, right? So this, if you haven't thought of these people, I want you to go through the treasure hunt. There's scripts here about what to say. Of course, mostly now we do videos. We used to do, where they get on a call and they listen to a conference call. We do videos now. The one we love, our favorite, is Amy Kemp. We also use Leah Loughlin. There's tons out there that you can use, but we all love Amy Kemp, and it's a great video. She's awesome because everything is awesome, and she's awesome. But here's some ideas. If you think about, is there anyone in your life that you need to work with, that you need to share the opportunity with? Here's some ideas for you. But in your homework is going to be for you to complete this list and find 2 people that you want to do a sharing appointment with this week. And that means you're going to send the video, and then you're going to schedule with your director an opportunity time to do a 3-way follow-up call. That's real important. All of our contests that we do, you have to follow with your director. If you're doing your own interviews, until you're feature director, your director's following up because you get scared when you get to that appointment. That last question, after you're done with the video, based on everything you heard today, is there any reason we can go ahead and get your application in and order that starter kit so we can get your training started tomorrow? That's hard when you're new, but if you're new again, it's going to roll off the tongue and you're going to recruit those people and share the opportunity with them. So make your list and then find 2 that you're ready to share a video with this week.
And if you guys girls, I just had to be a maid myself for this.
It's awesome.
I'm so excited.
I'm telling y'all, can they go check it out? How do they find it?
Just go on YouTube and Google my Q&A, Stucker, and it should be able to second video.
It's Stucker. Y'all, it is so cute. I love it. And who is the girl that made it? You're native.
This little 15-year-old girl that lives in Florida.
No way.
Yeah, and I inspired her. I never even met her before. She wrote me a message. She was I inspired her to run a business, and she just went out and started her own video making business, and she's so good. How
incredible! It was really good. I mean, it's fun and it shows your personality. I love it. It's really cute. You guys, does anyone? Is there any reason why you don't have to be a director to make your own YouTube video? You can share with people to share your story.
Your story.
Yeah, you don't have to be a national.
It's like a real person, and then it really helps you out.
It really does. And she sent it to me, and she goes, "Oh, just watch this, and I'll tell you all about me." And I just was like, "Wow, I love this." I mean, I felt like I knew you immediately. And one of the things on our page right now, bringing that up about videos, I know this generation, y'all are so into video, you're visual learners. On our main page of our Great Believers is, you know how we do our text referral script? Because we always have referrals. There's a video, do you remember the name of the girl? It's not Tori Kingston, but it's somebody young like that. And she sends a video of herself. You know, you don't know me, but we both know Raynell Jones. And she tells, you know, and I was at a pampering event and asked her who were the ones she knew that needed most pampering. And she selected you. And I have a gift for you. And it's just awesome. So why not do that? Why not send a video of yourself? Sometimes I do it, I'm like, hey, this is what I look like. I'm open the door. You know, because I mean, I do, really. Because you might as well, you know, once you've got the point, but this is really cute. She does it as her referral script. It's a video. It's on our greatbeliever.com. So check it out. It's really cute. Okay, so let's talk about how to make sure that your appointments hold on your books. One of the things that Mary Kay taught us is a class, or we used to call them classes, now we call them parties, a party worth booking and a party worth coaching. And I want to just share with you, this sheet right here is one of the sheets that I use. I trained on this on New Consult Training last week, but this tells you everything. It's a step-by-step of what you need to be talking to your hostess about. It goes through everything. It gives her name, her address, directions to her party, the guest list, and then it gives you a checklist. Have I talked to her about how to invite guests? Have I talked to her about refreshments? Y'all, how many of you have showed up at a party with like a spread of food? And the wine bottles are popped, and they're drinking and they're eating, and you're like, can we get started? You know, and then the wine bottles are empty, and you're trying to get the party going. Y'all, nothing, I mean, you know, it's frustrating. So the hostess needs to know that you need all that at the end. Those girls need something to do while you're trying to write up all those orders and all those fantastic sales you're going to have. So, you know, that's important that you talk to her about that. It's important that you get the guest list. We say this all the time. If you don't have the guest list, the party's not going to hold. Okay, you've got to have the guest list. And then one more step is that pre-profiling. I know Kelsey was talking to me about that Sunday. She's like, yep, I sent her the pre-profiling question and now it's crickets. You know, because they know that it's a business. And so when she didn't get that back, she knew that that was going to be a postponement. Doesn't mean that that party's not going to hold. It just means that girl wasn't answering. For whatever reason, she didn't know how to say, oh, I'm sorry, something came up. Or maybe, who knows, she could be in the hospital. You never know what's going to happen with people. Always just give them the benefit of the doubt and ask them again. Because a postponement is only that. It's not a cancellation, you guys, unless you decide it is. Right? It's a postponement. How many of you have ever had a hair appointment or a nail appointment and something came up and you didn't make it? Right? Did that mean, oh, I don't like that girl anymore. I don't like that nail girl. She's no good anymore. No. And see, we all make it about us. She didn't like me, or she didn't think I was smart, or, you know, whatever. She didn't think I knew what I was doing, whatever it is. We bring it in and we internalize it. Doesn't have anything to do with that. She had life happen. Get back on the books with her. But when you get that guest list and then you pre-profile, here's what my friend Kelly with Lambda Brigham taught me. Once you pre-profile, right, you know, because she kind of half-baked them all the time, right? You go back to them and you say, let's say Raynell's my hostess. Raynell, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I talked to Kelsey, and she is just so excited to learn to find a foundation that would stay on during the summer. She is just sweating and chasing around 2 kids, and she's so excited to try CC Cream. And then we'll talk to Stephanie. She's been having some breakouts. She can't wait to try that Clear Proof. She's really excited to learn more about acne fighting products that I have. See what's happening? Now Raynell goes, oh, wait a minute, maybe they really want to come. Right? So go back. After you've got the pre-profiling, and one of our questions is, when you look in the mirror, what bugs you about your skin? Right? That's number 3. If you need the pre-profiling script, we'll send it out. But that means something bugs them. What woman doesn't look in the mirror and go, oh, my pores, you know, or my oily skin, or whatever it is, my wrinkles. So then you go back and you tell that hostess what they're excited about learning. And she's not going to postpone. Callie said she had a girl that had a migraine. Went home from work, she's like calling her, hey girl, did you come home with migraine? It's okay, do we find her? Oh no, I'm gonna lay down and take some medicine because I know my girls are excited about coming. Now, right? So do that next step and tell them why their friends are excited to come, okay? Also encourage outside sales. We've kind of gotten away from this in our group. I don't know why, but you guys, seriously, we used to always say $100 in outside sales before we ever walk in the door. And that's on nothing. She can ask 5 friends if they want a mascara. Every girl needs mascara. Right? We've got 100% money back guarantee. So follow through with that. Get the outside orders. Explain your hostess program, whatever that might be. Becky's sitting some around. These are the 2 ideas. Find something that you're excited about and then you understand. If it's so complicated that you don't understand it, then by golly, you're not going to use it because you don't understand it. There's 2 here. One is our July one, 100 free to party with me, and they have to have 5 there to get 100. Then they can pick another item for free if they have 100 in outside orders. So you're really getting a $200 show before you're getting 100 sold before you walk in the door. And then you're going to get her 100 pieces. She has 5 there, guys. 5. We got to quit worrying about having 2. We got to quit worrying about having 3. Leah Carta said the way that they built their national area is holding 5 parties a month with 10 people. That's 50 faces a month. That's how she built and became a national so quickly. Seeing 50 people a month. Okay, so don't put in your mind you got to work hard. Put in your mind you got to work smart.
What was that? 5 parties a month?
She knows
with
5
10
parties with 10 people. Or bring 2 hostesses together. Boom, with 5 each. So see, when you put your schedule and you're like, I don't have any time for a party. Do a power day. Work Saturday. Do a 10 o'clock party, a 2 o'clock party, and a 5 o'clock, and you're done for the whole week. And then what would you do if you had 10? And 3 of those parties, that's 30 faces in a week. You'd be selling 1,000 to 2,000 a week, easy. Okay, so this kind of takes you through, guys. And then let me show you what I do with it. I didn't bring a profile card, but then I take it and I
I've got one.
okay, I put the profile cards inside, and this becomes my little folder. Right, that's fine. I'll just borrow the whole thing. It's cool. I'm having 10 at my party. All right. Put them inside, paper clip it. When you have 1 party a month, this doesn't get to be a problem. When you have 3 to 5 a week, you've got to keep the profiles that go with each party together. Because then you're getting ready to go and you're like, where's that girl's profile card? I was doing it last night. Where'd it go? Put them all together with each hostess. You take this, pack it up, your directions, your address right here, pop it into your GPS, you're ready to go. But when they're all over your house, you can't find them. So use this as a little folder and it will help you keep your life organized, okay? Easy. Any questions about that? Darby is a fight. I don't know what to think. Okay. One thing I wanted to share with you, if you haven't been tracking with your monthly basis, this is just an easy paper that looks kind of like a hostess sheet. This is for you to track 30. There is no rule that says you can't use 2 of these in 1 month, which will give you 60. There is no rule that I know of. And if you really want to get excited and go crazy, you do 3. Okay? We're thinking small. We didn't think big. If you want momentum, if you want to go to Rome, and I'm not even kidding, someone's going to join the company today, and they're going to go to Rome. I'm not even kidding, right, Estelle? Right?
I've been a national, they've been national 2 years.
Hello. I know, right? What are we waiting for? There's no reason. I mean, you want a BMW? Get it before it goes away, right? Get going. There's nothing except faces, an activity that's keeping you from where you want to go. That's it. You cannot, I promise you, you cannot do 30 to 50 faces a month and at the end of 4 months either be on target for a car or be a sales director. Prove me wrong. I'll buy you a steak dinner if you do that, and it doesn't happen. I'll go one more. I'll take you and your man out for a steak dinner. You don't have a man, we'll borrow a man. I'm just saying, it works.
If you have one,
Seriously.
can we still borrow?
If you want to borrow one and leave yours alone, that's just between us. Whatever the man says at the meeting, right? So, okay. So seriously, y'all, I'm not kidding. People are doing it every day. How many of you heard me talk about Brittany Cat? Yeah, Brittany Cat last year was just a director going through some stuff, some personal stuff, moved here, One of her directors became a national, Crystal. I can't say her last name.
in Stevensville?
No,
Okay.
this girl is in Frisco area, okay? One of her directors became a national. Are y'all hearing me? So, what does that mean? Her second line is done. Brittany, in January, I think it was January or February, did 4,000 or 5,000. I don't know. Sorry, Brittany, if you're watching, if I get this wrong. But anyway, like 5,000, 6,000, whatever. In February, did 20,000 wholesale. In March, did 30. At our director meeting in June, 52,000 wholesale. All 10 of her directors are in place. She has 3 final DIQs. They are shutting down the national area in July.
So you only need 13 directors to be national?
No, 20. She has her 10 done, her second line. She has her 10 ready. I think she has 7 for DIQs. Yeah. She's finishing. Y'all hearing me? Never done unit club, never been on a trip. I mean, not done unit club, never been on a
Wow.
trip. Never. Get out here and go to work. She's in Leah's area, so I guarantee you she'll have 50 faces on.
She's a
She's one of Leah's offspring. She will be her 3rd offspring in 3 years.
I heard that Daisha only works with people if they do 20 faces a week.
Why not? Think big, think big. Surround yourself with people that think big. Okay, last thing I want to share with you, I think. Let me make sure I don't have all my notes here. Yeah. Last thing I want to share with you is the 5 days of influence. If you are on the books, hallelujah. If you're not, there's a reason to get on the books. Here's some ideas, some thoughts of some people that you can book. One of the things that I think would help every consultant in the room is decide what your attempts are daily. And if you have no one to book, then that means if you have no referrals, if you have nothing, then go back and look at the list that you created when you were new. Go back through your profile cards and see if there's anyone. If you need to get out and meet some people, we've got some ideas. I'm not going to go over that today. But you guys, get on the books. This is just an idea of how you can take, if you don't have names, I'm all about it. If you have referrals, do that first. If not, get 5 new names a day. And then I'm going to tell you some of the ideas I've used in the past when I've moved and I knew no one. The number one thing I did was networking portfolio. When I moved, I had a realtor, I had a pest control company, I talked to the girl at AT&T who set up my phone, I talked to the cable people, the dish people, not the cable people, the dish people. I talked to people. I had all of these things when you move. People that are women in business. You talk to them about promoting their business. Now, when I moved here 9 years ago, we didn't have Facebook. We didn't have social media. We didn't have Twitter. We didn't have all this. Now the way to do this, when Callie moved from Memphis to Florida, Callie and I know each other because we were in Memphis then. When she moved to Florida a couple years ago, she moved after I moved to Texas. She did this, but she did a professional businesswoman of the week. And she featured her on her Facebook, and she would reload it every day so everybody would see it, and she would tag her friend. She would put information about her business, her hours, whatever it is. If it's an accountant, if it's, whatever. A real estate agent, talk about her, what she does, and then she would put all of her information, the books that she reads. I always ask them, what are you reading? Because readers are leaders. So I want to know what people are reading. And it tells you a lot about people. And I'd ask her, like, what her hobbies are. Tell me about your family. I list all that after her business. And then I put, Kelsey is wearing, CC cream in light to medium. And this is what she has on. Go through the look of what she had on. And then post that. You don't have to do the before, because when you're in business, that's kind of cheesy. But put the after and tag her. When I started back when dinosaurs roamed the earth 20 years ago, we did a professional portfolio. And I would do it much like a brand book. I would do it before and after, and I would just slip the business cards in it. Now we have social media. It's so much easier and it's instant gratification. Put her up for a week, and then you go to your next professional businesswoman of the week.
So if you just ask the professional business woman, like, if we can do a facial, and then ask
to promote her business. And then you say, how many friends do you have on Facebook?
a lot.
Like 1,000, right, probably? If you're Mary Kay, you probably have 1,000. So you say, I've got 1,000 contacts. How many do you have? You know, that's what you ask her. And this is 2,000. You're cross-promoting her business. And you say, and I tell you this, I'm only going to ask one real estate agent. I'm only going to ask one insurance agency to be represented. I'm only going to ask one hairstylist. I'm only going to ask one manicurist. Think about all the people you see every week. Whatever it is, feature her. There's a thing that went around Facebook for a while that I did it just to prove to my daughter it wouldn't work for me. Got 6 bookings from it. Kaylee, if you're watching, you can repost. But it's something about, I'm in a contest with Mary Kay to feature these professional business women. Kelsey, do you remember that? Something like that. Tag yourself or tag a friend. And they're like, oh, I know a massage therapist. Oh, I know a nail girl. Oh, I know a nurse. People are tagged. I'm like, it won't work for me. I'm an old lady. My friends don't like it when I use Facebook to promote my business, right? I'm not kidding. I got 6 bookings from it, which doesn't sound like much, but it's a lot for me because I never get anything from Facebook. So, you guys, that is a great way.
Now, what is the post there?
I'll get Kaylee to send it, okay? Because you got to use the exact words. And you will be blown away by how many people start tagging my friends. I mean, they're like, oh, I know Mary Lou. She's a massage therapist. You know, it's awesome, but you got to copy and paste it exactly. I'll get her to put it up and then we'll share it on the Breaking Leaders page. Yeah, it's awesome. Volunteers. You know, don't forget about people who volunteer and do things. Women that have causes are the women we're looking for. Women who are passionate about working at church and, you know, are passionate about volunteering at the food pantry or whatever it is. Those are the kind of women that you want in your life because they give. They're servant leaders. So do that. Another one, American Beauty. How many of you have heard of this? Where you get one woman from every state in the 50 states across America. Will you, Stephanie, be my Miss Texas? Sure. You're so cute. And you have the most beautiful fluttery eyelashes. I just can't wait to feature you as my Miss Texas. Will you be my Miss Florida? Okay. I mean, who's going to be offended? Seriously. I'm putting together a portfolio of all the American beauties across the United States. Could I borrow your face? Would you? Where are you from? You know, I can talk to her. And then if you meet somebody, and they're from the UK or something, well, then now you're putting together your international, right? And you can put her down. So before and after, blah, 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 okay? Now, these are some of the things that Diana says we can pre-qualify. Some of our, talk about Daisha. You can pre-qualify the women you want to work with. These are just suggestions or ideas. Number one is she a homeowner or in the process of purchasing a home? That just shows stability. Has she been in a long-term relationship? Okay. Has she had any kind of form of education or higher training? Those are the ones we work with. And here's the last one that I add to this list. This is for my millennials. Has she participated and been in a team sport? Because she may not have any of these yet. She may still be in college. But if she's been on a team sport or been in something, I'm telling you, women who compete, rodeo, cheerleading, whatever it might be, softball, whatever, they understand the importance of team. And those are kind of what you want to work with. Okay, so kind of pre-qualify yourself with that. Okay. Oh my goodness, we did it. We're right under the gun on time. Okay, any questions about anything we hit it out? Becky, have I forgotten anything? I did about anything we talked about? All right, let's go over homework real quick. All right, next week is packing and preparing for your skincare party, your class opening and all that. We have a, Kay Davis followed me around when I moved here and was teaching everybody how to do my skincare party. She followed me around as my scribe for about a week and wrote down everything I said at all my parties. We, added to it, whatever, but now it's an outline form. So if you like the way we do parties, we do a lot of questions. a lot of tickets. We do a lot of fast-paced stuff. Go and print out our Dash Out the Door skincare party. Our website is bravebelievers.com. The password for consultants is BRAVE. This is our national area, Brave Believers.
And it's BEE.
Right, thank you. It's BEE, Brave Believers like the bumblebee. Anybody want to know what BRAVE stands for in our future national area?
Yes.
Brave, ridiculous action with victorious endings. That's what it stands for. Okay? Put together your spiral notebook for July, even if it's only 2 weeks, doesn't matter. Put together 10 hostess packets. Now, what we put in the hostess packet is you're going to decide. A lot of people use virtual hostess packets now. We have the July one as a picture. You know, we don't mail paper that much anymore. So you can, if you want to do yours through electronic or use Red Stamp to create your invitations or whatever, Girls Night Out party, whatever you do is fine. But if you want traditional hostess packets, decide on what you're going to use. You've got to be excited about it. You've got to understand. Put a sheet, that one sheet, outside order sheet, and a lookbook. That's it. It's so easy. If you want to throw a piece of marketing material in there, you can. But we do videos, so.
Outside order sheet.
A lookbook,
lookbook.
outside order sheet, and your hostess flyer, whatever that is. We gave you 2 ideas tonight. You can use either one. Stick with the hostess program that you like for at least 2 months. You might be bored with it, but you're always recommending people. Those kind of flyers. Yeah, and we have more on our website that you're happy to print out. So you're going to put that together. Book and hold 2 fun facts with your director based on the treasure chest that you're going to figure out, the treasure hunt that you're going to figure out who you can talk to. Because this might spur some thoughts for you. You might go, oh, I've never talked to the general hygienist that cleans my teeth every 6 months, and I've always thought she's a really nice lady. So look at the treasure hunt and decide. And remember, it's sharing a video and then booking. If you're in my group, Becky, what's my book?
Key Believers. You can book.me.
That's my virtual calendar that you can book. If you book me for a party, you book me for a pro sharing follow-up call, you can book me for what else?
Orientation.
Orientation,
Where is
Best
that
Steak
at?
Dinner. It's called keybelievers.youcanbook.me. And that's
again-
my calendar is synced to it. So
Okay.
you could,
BEE.
yeah, we're gonna probably change it to Kelly Q, Kelly-Q. But for today, that's what it is. So I had 2 and they're not syncing, so we're gonna do 1 now. I had 1 for customers and 1 for y'all. No, not working. Okay, and then last, start on your 5-day booking list. You decide what your booking attempts are going to be. Some of you want to do 5 a day, some of you want to do 10 a day, some of you want to do 2 a day, some of you want to do 1. And then you're going to decide how you want to be accountable to me. That can either be by a phone call, a text message, homing pigeon, message in a bottle, whatever you decide. I don't care. Boxer. Some of you boxer me. It's totally fine. Then from that, once you've checked in, and we call it check in and celebrate, how are we going to celebrate? Alicia, how did you celebrate this week? Tell us. With a pedicure. How did you celebrate this week with your celebrating check-in?
I did a mini personal garden on my back.
And it's adorable. And she inspired me. I'm like, oh, I'm going to go get some plants now. Terry, that's beautiful. Kelsey, what was yours? You remember? Bath. She took the bubble bath. The candle. She has 2 small children and single mom. That's a big deal, right? Getting time by herself. So you guys, that's so important. Find the little things that bring you joy and fill your cup back up. Put your oxygen mask on first.
Celebrate check-in
Celebrate check-in is with your director.
every day or
That's between you and her.
okay. I'm just kind of curious what y'all.
We do weekly coaching calls, so they can keep doing it with their activity weekly. But everybody that had a coaching call with me this week, I think there's 9, we set up check-in and celebrate time, and then we decided how they were going to celebrate. It was everything from putting plants up to getting pedicures. One took a nap. Doesn't matter. Find a way to celebrate and put your mask on first, okay? All right, here's your homework. Are y'all excited? All right. Becky's gonna do our raffle real quick, and then we're gonna do our close. And remember, if you want pictures with these are the Porta sales. You can put these on. Porta sharing, unit club, whatever it is. We'll have more that say 2015 after this next seminar. Who was my player sales? Oh, Jessica, yes, okay. All right, Becky. Any other announcements I've forgotten about? PCP tomorrow, real important.
You said that today, the 14th, not the 13th.
I know, I couldn't look at that.